Hey guys, it's Logan from Spa Performance, and thank you guys for checking in for this week's training on the Referral and Ambassador Program. So the first thing that we're going to look at today is we're going to define what is a referral, or as we've started to call them, recommendation. So a referral is a person that is recommended to a service, product, or person by an acquaintance. There are a lot of different things that we refer in life. Your favorite restaurant, or if you have a particular doctor who you like to go to on a regular basis. Anytime you love a particular service, you have this kind of natural habit of talking about it to your friends and your families. So ultimately, you're referring. And many businesses, including Planet Beaches, use referrals to drive their traffic. This is actually going to cut down on your CPL, or your cost per lead. It's the cheapest form of marketing that you can get. So referral marketing is a process to increase your word-of-mouth marketing by encouraging your customers and your contacts to talk about you as much as they possibly can. You want them telling their friends, their family, their babysitters, everybody that they know in their lives about how awesome Planet Beach is and what they can do for their lives. So now that we've talked about what a referral is, what is a referral going to do for your Planet Beach? Well, it's going to do a lot of different things. It's really amazing how much referral marketing has really started to skyrocket in the past few years. 2014 is the year of the referral. 50% of retailers claim that the cost per lead has risen since 2013. So your average cost per lead for most retailers using traditional marketing efforts is now $36, out of this world. So your cost per lead for referrals, basically all you're dealing with for your cost per leads for referrals is your cost of materials and the cost of labor, the person who's actually asking for names and numbers. So your materials can range anywhere, whether it be printed material, which many of you still have some of our previous printed material for the referral program, or if you decided that you just want to take a notebook and write down names and numbers, it's really just the cost of that notebook and whoever's working that shift, the 10 minutes that it takes them to get those names and numbers. So 84% of consumers trust advice from a friend, and 68% of those consumers trust online opinions. That's why referral marketing is actually going to be 7 times, you're actually going to be a lot more effective when it comes to your referral marketing as well, because you're dealing with somebody who's already used the product, and you're also dealing with a customer who is hearing this information from a friend, somebody that they trust, versus your traditional marketing efforts. And consumers are 7 times more likely to make a purchase from the recommendation of a friend versus your traditional marketing. Again, that's because that trust is much higher. Also, customers who refer have a 25% higher customer lifetime. And referral-based businesses see 25% more profit over businesses who rely only on traditional marketing. Now, we're talking profit as in an increase of your customer traffic. Let's not forget, too, that you're decreasing your total cost because you're using a more effective form of marketing. So that really does drive home that referrals are going to be your cheapest way to grow your Planet Beach businesses. And it's something that everybody within the organization can do. It's such a simple process. So let's get started with how to get referrals. The first thing that you need to ask yourself too is, am I somebody that people want to talk about? Am I referable? Does everybody enjoy my customer experience? Are my rooms nice and spick and span? Are my employees, they're great to talk to? Do we provide stellar, out of this world customer service and incredible, memorable customer experience? So think about the things that make you refer other businesses and make sure that those qualities are within your Planet Beach as well. Also, make sure that you and everybody else across the board knows the offer. We're going to review what the specific offer is, but make sure that everybody knows what's offered. Talk about the program too. I can't tell you how many times we have customers who have come in or become Planet Beach owners down the road, Planet Beach franchisees, and they had no clue about the ambassador program. So talk about it. Make sure that all of your current customers know about it. Don't make any assumptions. You need to make sure that the program is easy to refer and it's easy to track as well. Make it visible so people know how far they have left to go before they start to receive their rewards. And making it easy to refer to. Nobody likes to feel like the process is complicated or it's something that they can't achieve. So by making it as simple as possible, think of all your friends and family who would love a day at the spa to relax. That makes it easy to refer. And we're asking a favor of our customers too, so it has to be worth their while. Hashtag winning. So that means that we really do have to celebrate it. Make sure that they understand that they're participating in something that's going to be for the good of them as well. And it's not just about making sure that they're getting their immediate rewards. It's about making sure too, your friends are going to love you. We're cutting down on your expenses for Christmas because you can just get all of your friends and family set up with a free day at the spa because you're a Planet Beach member. Definitely hashtag winning situation there. And we're making them feel special too. You're special. You're a Planet Beach member. So that means that we're giving you this exclusive benefit, and also only your friends can get this too because everybody that you know is just as special as you. Make sure that your offer stays consistent, that your process stays consistent, and that you're constantly tracking and following up with these leads as well. Again, we're cutting down on our cost per lead, but we're giving this information in. If we're not converting them into members, then we are going to continue to see that increase in cost. So track your leads, follow up with them, and be consistent. So let's talk about some of the most common mistakes that we make during our referral program. The first mistake is that we don't reward our customers for their referrals. So you have to make it a point to say thank you, whether it be spotlighting them on your social media, or if you have a place in the spa that you want to spotlight your members that are referring. Make sure that you're thanking them. Send them a thank you card too, just as a way of saying we appreciate what you've done for us. Immediate rewards as well. If it's your membership appreciation party and they happen to bring a friend with you, grab $5 in spa bucks as a way to say thank you for bringing your friend with you. And don't forget too, their rewards for their complimentary months. Make it a big deal. They're already customers, so they'll always feel appreciated when they feel like they're getting something special for you. And tangible benefits are always going to be welcome. So even if it's taking after they get their complimentary month, if you want to turn it into some type of certificate that they can physically take home with them and bring it in with them when they're ready to redeem their free month. Also, stay consistent with your efforts. No does not always mean no. It just means not right now. It may be that you asked the question the wrong way, or at the moment they may have had something else on their mind and it might not have been the right opportunity, or they may not have been familiar with your services just yet. So you have to stay consistent with your efforts. Continue to reach out. Just because one or two customers say no doesn't mean all your customers will say no. You may have 10 people who say no, and you ask that one person who knows 150 people that they want to use Planet Beach. But if you never ask, you're never going to get the names. So stay persistent with this. You never know who you're going to come across that's going to be your ultimate referral king or queen. Another mistake that we make is that we just simply don't ask. We get to the point where we talk about the referral program, we tell them all their benefits. Oh yeah, you can get all this, you can get this free month if you refer your friends, but we never really ask them to say, so I would like to bring your friends and your family in here. When would they like to get started? Or who can you think of that deserves a day at the spa? Ask. It's not about just putting it out there and hoping that they decide or come to the conclusion themselves. You have to lead them to want to give the names and numbers by asking your closing questions, which you all know what closing questions are. So this is a perfect example. Make sure that you're asking. And finally, you may not be sending out the right message with your referral program. You want to make sure that it's customer centric. After all, our customers don't want to pay us to be working for them, pay us to be working for us. We have to consider that they are still purchasing a monthly membership with us. They're still engaged in our services. So we have to make sure that anytime we're presenting this referral program, that it's letting them know this is a benefit for them, not for us. This is a great way of us saying thank you for bringing people into our business, and thank you so much for making Planet Beach a community staple. So make sure that your message is clear. Remember that nobody can refer your business if they're not clear on how to do it and what to do to make it happen. So some other things that you can do with your referral program, especially if it starts to get a little stale, is that you can get a little bit creative. Work some games into it. So refer a friend and you get to spin the wheel that has percentage discounts, or pop a balloon and win. Every time you refer a friend, you get to pop a different balloon, or pull a prize from the prize bin. Another fun game, kind of like pin the tail on the donkey, pin the sun on the prize board. So these are all ways that you can make it interactive. This is a great way to really drum up some excitement on your membership appreciation party too. When people can actively see that there's a reward, something immediate that's happening because they dropped that name into the referral bin, they're going to want to participate too. So make it fun. Get creative. Also, you can tie in prize giveaways as well. I don't know if any of you know this, but there's actually cruise vouchers available on our approved vendor list that you get it for cents on the dollar. So definitely look into those cruises. If you want to create some gift bundles as well, service passes, discounts if you have VIP partners that want to donate products or services, or if you want to do some type of giveaway for a special rate. Refer a friend and get entered to get 50% off of your membership for the rest of your life. So take advantage of this. There should always be some type of giveaway going on. And if you need some ideas on how to do these giveaways, the Enter to Win manual is available on Orion. So definitely check that out. So just a reminder of the benefits of the Ambassador program. Anytime you refer one friend, you get a free month in return. So from 1 to 4 friends, that's 1 month. Now the member has to join as a 24-month EFT member or a 24-month paid in full member in order for that member to receive the next month of services for free. After 5 friends join as 24-month EFT members, that referring member is going to get a free year. Now remembering too that none of these members can be add-ons. It has to be a full price EFT member. And finally, if they have 10 friends that join with us, they get a free lifetime of Planet Beach services. So you want to check too with your franchisee as far as the details of the program, how they're going to maintain that complimentary membership. But most of the time we do require that each member needs to stay for a minimum of 90 days in order to maintain that lifetime membership. Again, please confirm that information with your franchisee before sharing that with your guest. So some different things that you can do in order to drum up excitement for these referrals that will be coming in is that you want to make sure that your offer is exclusive. We have a lot of marketing opportunities out there. We have free days at the spa. We have $50 gift certificates. We also have complimentary 1-week memberships. But what I want each one of you to do is to take one of those offers, and you want to take that offer, and nobody else in the community is allowed to get that unless their friend or family member or coworker is a Planet Beach member. That makes it exclusive. That helps them know too. This is one of the benefits of being a Planet Beach member. You can't just go on the street and find a complimentary 1-week membership. It's because your mom is a Planet Beach member that you get a complimentary 1-week membership with us. So pick an exclusive offer, and that way you can really drive it home how special this is. This is also going to increase your show rate too. So let's talk about the presentation. Now, you don't want to be too formal with this. Keep the entire approach very conversational. Something to consider is that your customer, or your member, they've already been sold on a Planet Beach membership, and you never want to have them feel like every time they come into the location, they're being sold on something. So keep it casual, make it very conversational. You don't want to start this until maybe your 3rd or 4th visit. So for example, you've got a customer that's coming in for their appointment. Hey Lindsay, how's it going today? How are you enjoying your services so far? What's your favorite service? They tell you their favorite service is the PB Renew facial. I am so happy to hear that. Actually, it's definitely a fan favorite. I'm thinking too, do you have anybody at home who's going to like that facial just as much as you do? Why don't we go ahead? I'll get them set up with a complimentary session. Actually, let me do one even better. Now that you're a member with Planet Beach, you actually have your ambassador privileges. So that actually means that your friends and family get a complimentary 1-week membership as your guest, no strings attached. So here's a sheet of paper. Think of everybody that you know that deserves a week of pampering. And Lindsay, I want to thank you so much. I'm going to give your friends a call and let them know how excited you are. They're really going to be excited and thankful that you thought of them. So that's it. Just nice and informal. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and there's nothing salesy about it. Something that I want to point out too is that I haven't even mentioned the ambassador program. So what we're doing now is we're focusing on having them bring their friends and family in to relax. Again, they're not being sold on a program. There's nothing that they're necessarily participating in. They're just taking advantage of their ambassador privileges. Don't worry though. They're still going to get to hear the great news once they have a friend or a family member join. So after they get their first referral to sign up, you're going to do this as a little bit of a surprise. So next time they come in, hey Lindsay, so it's so good to see you. Got you all set up for your PB Renew facial. By the way, your neighbor, she actually came in to use her free week of spa last week. She fell in love with us, and actually she decided that she wanted to become a member. I told you about the other benefit of your ambassador program, right? Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention it. Basically, as a way of saying thank you for being such a great member, for bringing your neighbor to us, we're actually going to be giving you your next month for free. It's pretty great, right? Actually, too, you can get more complimentary memberships. For everyone who you bring us that falls in love with us, just like your neighbor did, you're going to get a free month. After 5 friends become members with us, you actually get a free year. And after your 10th friend decides that they just can't live without us and they love us just as much as you do, you're a free lifetime member with us. And it's just as easy as sending us, more people just like your neighbor who would love these services. Again, thank you so much for bringing her. I'm so excited that you got your first free month with us. So the purpose of this presentation is that the customer doesn't feel like they're being asked to sign up their friends to buy something, which that's eliminating all intimidation. Also, the customer is participating in the program before they even realize it. They've already got their first free month, and it was as easy as bringing in their friend. They didn't have to do anything. So when they remember how easy it was to get that first month, they're going to keep wanting to participate. Also, because we're just waiting to tell them about their reward when the friend actually signs up, they're getting immediate results and immediate gratification. There's that immediate pat on the back, and it feels good. They're getting addicted to that feeling, and they want to feel that good again.